Good evening. I'd like to call the meeting of the Brushy Creek Regional Utility Authority to order. Monique, would you call the roll?
President Whitfield.
Yes, here, sorry.
Vice President DeShawn.
Here.
Secretary Lux.
Here.
Director Grimes.
Here.
Director White.
Here.
Director Garcia.
Thank you. I wasn't expecting my name right away. Okay, item 3, citizens communication. Is there anybody wishing to speak to the board tonight? Thank you for being here. Item 4, approval of minutes. 4A, consider approval of the BCRUA meeting minutes for June 18th, 2014.
I move to approve the minutes of the BCRUA meeting minutes from June 18, 2014.
Second.
Approved by Secretary Lutz, second by Vice President DeShawn. Is that how you say it? DeShawn? Okay. Monique, please poll the board.
President Whitfield.
Yes.
Vice President DeShawn. Secretary Lux.
Yes.
Okay, item 5, executive session. Item 5A, consider an executive session as authorized by 551.071 Government Code and Texas Disciplinary Rules for professional conduct to consult with legal counsel regarding issues with the regional water treatment plant and the treated water transmission line segment 1. We'll dismiss into executive session. Okay, we're back in session. Item number 6, Resolution 6A. Consider a resolution authorizing the President to execute a supplemental agreement number 3 with Dial Development Services, Ltd. for construction phase observation services for BCRUA Phase 1, Contract 1, Regional Water System Raw Water Pipeline. So you may need to.
Thank you, Madam President. As you can see in the agenda item summary I provided, this is our best estimate for the amount of work that will be necessary and assistance from Dial Development Services to get us through the construction work that's going on at the plant right now and through startup in early 2015. So we're pretty comfortable with this number, and it should be the last one we'll have to bring forward to you. I'll answer any questions anyone has.
Any questions for Tom? Okay, I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
Motion approved by Vice President DeShawn,
Second?
second by Secretary Lux. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Okay, item 6B, consider a resolution resolution approving the BCRUA annual operating budget for fiscal year 2014-2015, subject to the approval of the participating cities. Tom.
Thank you, Madam President. As you can see in the budget document, there's very little change from last year for a variety of reasons, but basically the operating budget is only slightly increased from last year, and we've also included our debt service budget. And I'll be happy to answer any questions if the board has any.
Okay, questions for Tom? Okay, I'll entertain a motion to approve the budget.
Motion to approve.
Motion approved by Vice President DeShawn,
Second?
second by Secretary Lux. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. 6C, consider a resolution authorizing the general manager to initiate contract negotiations with HDR Engineering, Inc. for the design of Phase 2 Deepwater Intake Project.
Thank you, Madam
Tom.
President. The OC and I met with the proposed provider of these services last Wednesday for a couple of hours, and they brought their key team members with them, and we really went through the project in great detail, excruciating detail. And after the meeting, the OC and I were completely in consensus that this is the right team for this project. They've got the right people, and they've made the right commitment to do it. And so all we need is authorization from you to start the process of negotiating a contract. This is going to be a long and complex contract to negotiate, so it will be a good 60 to 90 days before we can bring it back to you, probably October. It's even possible it might be November, but we're going to get it done as quickly as we can, but we need to get it right. This is a huge project. I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Questions of Tom? Okay, I'll entertain a motion to approve the resolution.
Motion to approve.
Motion made by Vice President DeShawn,
Second?
second by Secretary Lux. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Item 7, General Manager Announcement. 7A, consider a discussion regarding the communication protocol regarding business related to the BCRUA project. Tom.
Thank you, Madam President. This is just a suggestion and a recommendation for the board. We've got several new board members over the last year and a lot of new faces here. And there's a lot going on out in the area where we will be building our deepwater intake. A lot of policy issues and a lot of political issues out there. So all I'm asking is just if any of the board members have any contact or requested contact from either elected officials or from local residents out in those areas to meet with them on any of the issues that are churning out there. If you would, please let me know, and also, if I'm not around, let President Whitfield know, so that I can make sure that all of the board members are aware of what's going on. I know there have been a couple of issues that Cedar Park and Leander have been working on, and I know Board Member Lux briefed me on those. And I'll commit to you that I'll make sure whenever I learn of anything that's going on, I'll let everybody know so everybody on the board is equally aware of it and can have any questions answered. So basically just an informal internal policy, if you will. I'd appreciate that.
And one of the things that we're doing with Sam and the city of Cedar Park and Leander is we're doing quarterly meetings, or like town hall meetings. So if anything ever comes up, we can always forward that invite so that we're not duplicating. So we have that one common message that goes out.
Absolutely. I would add one last thing. If anyone asks to meet with you and they want to bring their attorney along, then please make sure we bring our attorney along. And if they want to bring, if it's a community, a city or town or whatever, and they want to bring their senior staff person along, then you might want to bring me along as well, just to be safe.
Great point. Any questions about that? Thank you, appreciate that. Okay, item 8, director closing comments regarding items of community interest. Director Simon. Thank you. Vice President DeShawn.
Just want to thank everybody for the year that I got to spend with y'all. I know it was quick. It's been fun. I've learned a lot, and wish y'all the best of luck. And I know that you will have Councilmember Abraziz joining y'all for next month, and know that he will step in and move forward with it. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Director White.
Good night.
Secretary Lux.
I just want to thank HDR for a very thorough proposal. It was you just never know what you're going to get, and so it was a pleasure looking through there, and very detailed and very thorough, and really think it met what we're looking for, and look forward to the further negotiations. Thank you.
Director Grimes.
No, ma'am. Good night.
Okay. Well, thanks for being patient with me tonight. This was a first time to do this, so it'll get better, I promise. And with that, good night.
4 minutes.